Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fifth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption, I vow to cultivate good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society, by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will ingest only items that preserve peace, well-being, and joy in my body, in my consciousness, and in the collective body and consciousness of my family and society. I'm determined not to use alcohol or any other items that contain toxins, such as certain TV programs, magazines, books, films, and conversations. I'm aware that to damage my body or my consciousness with these poisons is to betray my ancestors, my parents, my society, and future generations. I will work to transform violence, fear, anger, and confusion in myself and in society by practicing a diet for myself and for society. I understand that a proper diet is crucial for self-transformation and the transformation of society. For our Dharma lessons, we're reading Ajahn Munindo's book, Unexpected Freedom. We're beginning a new chapter today called, And I Know I Should Let Go, beginning with Dhammapada, verse 348. Let go of the past. Let go of the future. Let go of the present. With a heart that is free, cross over to that shore which is beyond suffering. Not rarely people ask regarding practice, how do I let go? There is a perceived wish or need to let go, and yet regularly we feel unable actually to let go. We read the Buddhist teaching in which it is clearly and precisely pointed out that clinging is the cause of suffering. We do a little meditation practice and very soon get to see for ourselves that it really is the case, that we have these habits of clinging that keep tripping us up all the time. So we get the feeling that we should let go. This reminds me of a refrain from a beautiful song from the late 60s by the Mamas and the Papas called Look Through My Window. It goes, and I know I should let go. I was 18 or 19 when I first heard that song, and it was quite an inspiration for me. I was going through, if not an epiphany, a period of deep inquiry, and these words ring powerfully true. So this question that people ask, how do I let go, has been with me for a long time. We get stuck on memories, things that have clearly finished and gone. They may well be very painful. We think, if only I could let go of this. We also get overly preoccupied with the future, imagining pleasant or unpleasant things that may happen. We might think, only one more week at work and then I'm off to La Gomera. It will be so beautiful there. There's that particular beach I know where it never rains. It will be so wonderful. The mind can be so obsessed with beautiful things which we imagine are going to happen in the future. But meanwhile, we are not here with us, with what is happening now. This can create real problems for us. If we are not fantasizing, we are worrying about this imagined future. Parents with young children can worry themselves sick with all the horrible things that might befall them. While these beautiful, lovely creatures are having a marvelous time, mom and dad are making themselves ill, thinking, what if this happens? What if that happens? They might be dedicated Buddhist mums and dads who say to me, I protect them the best I can, but I'm filled with worry, which I know doesn't do any good. I know I should let go, but I can't. As adults, we can be obsessed with our bodies. There's no doubt about it. Our bodies are getting older, and it is sensible to pay them due respect, to eat well, to sleep regularly, and so on. But a few little things start going wrong. We get a little lump and think, oh my goodness, I've got cancer. We rush off to the doctors, but there's nothing wrong. We come home, but we keep worrying about our bodies and then feel ashamed about it. But what is it that makes the difference? What is it that enables letting go? Just saying we should let go doesn't make it happen. In my early years as a monk, I remember that Ajahn Chah would teach about letting go all the time. Some of his senior disciples used to copy him, and whatever question you asked, they would say, well, just let go, just do it. As if you could just let go as an act of will, as if we were purposely hanging on to things. It's important to notice that idealizing about how we should be is not necessarily helpful. We know how we should be, so that's good enough. We can leave that aside and get on with looking a little deeper, feeling how I can bring this about and asking, why am I hanging on? What is the experience of clinging anyway? This is the encouragement of right mindfulness. Mindfulness is not about speculating about how we should or shouldn't be, but about cultivating a quality of attention that is in the moment, investigating the reality of our experience. One of the reasons we are clinging is because we don't see that the clinging is making us suffer. The Buddha said there are two reasons why you stay stuck in this miserable affair of samsara: not seeing suffering and not seeing the causes of suffering. For those two reasons alone, not for 84,000 mysterious reasons. It's not very complicated. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Namo Adita Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.